So what's up guys, I don't know if you can see this, but there is an FL light flashing on my bike. This is very bad, potentially. The working of my bike is very bad. Something's going on with the throttle system. I'm going to the garage right now. This happened yesterday. I tried to start it up. It didn't want to start up. Again, it was cold, but it should not have any problems with that whatsoever. So I'm going to a garage. I did take it apart yesterday, and there is one component of the throttle system that is kind of rattling about, and this is very unnerving. Also, the FL light means something's wrong with either fuel pump perhaps, or something's wrong with the ignition, not my ignition system, but the throttle system. And I do have to have it checked, as I don't have the tools and I don't have really the knowledge to check that kind of stuff. Therefore, I'm going to a garage. And the garage, fortunately, is not far away. The error flash stays on. I cannot really ride with that error on, because it potentially can break my engine. But there's nothing I can really do. I have to get to a garage somehow. Otherwise, I could probably order a kind of mobile mechanic, but I need to have it checked, and I need to know what type of costs of repair we are looking at. That's why I want a normal mechanic to check it at the garage. The garage is not far away. It's like a couple of minutes away from here. I'm using very low levs. I don't want to over rev the engine whatsoever. I know I shouldn't ride on that error, but there's nothing much I can do. The garage is not far away, it's over here soon. I just hope it lasts. The worst are lights. I have to stop. If I had to go continuously, then probably I'll be able to get there no problem. I can feel the engine not working properly. This is bad. I don't know what's going on though. Just worked normally without any problems, and then bollocks. So we'll see at the garage, which is over here. I'm gonna turn left soon, and we're gonna see how can they repair that. Okay. Yeah.
How long's it been doing that for?
Yesterday.
Just started?
Yeah.
Did you have any work done before?
Sorry?
Did you have any work done before it started?
No?
Nothing.
No, I did change the oil, all the things, all that. I did do that. I changed the disc brakes and stuff like that. Although I didn't touch the engine though.
You didn't take the tank off or nothing?
I did fall with it.
Did you take the tank off when you were doing?
No, I didn't take the tank off. I just lifted up just to check it yesterday, and there was a throttle system rattling. There's the levers for the throttle system where the engine is under the tank. It was rattling around. One piece of thing was rattling. That's when I turned it on. This is the noise of rattling.
The fuel pump?
It could be a fuel pump rattling about, but there is also one component that's rattling about, maybe due to the fuel pump. And the FL light is on.
Plug it in.
Sounds like a fuel pump.
Does sound like fuel pump.
Do you have a computer to put it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it.
So it just started. So you were riding yesterday, and it.
No, I wanted to start it in the morning, which is usual for me. This is 4-stroke. You should have no problem starting in the morning if it's cold. And I wanted to go to work pretty much. I turned it on and the rattling sound came in. Yeah. Yeah, this sound basically. What happened was it always got this sound when you start it up for the rest to go down, right? That's just normal, but then it stayed. I tried to switch it on anyway. There was no light or anything. I tried to switch it on anyway. Nothing. It started, but it was dying. It was starting dying. I said something's wrong. And then later on the light came up. So yeah, an update really after the garage visit. So what's wrong with the bike? As you can see, the FL light stays on, and there's a problem with the sensor. As you can see, the idle speed. Can you see the idle revs over here, right? So the idle revs are jumping all the time. It's because of the sensor. The sensor is broken. And it's wobbly as well. It kind of makes the whole throttle assembly wobbly. And I'm on second gear. And what happens is that my engine is fine, everything is fine. What's wrong is the throttle control pretty much. So the idle is controlled by computer, that's why it needs a sensor. And therefore when the sensor fails, that's why it goes like vroom, vroom, vroom all the time. This is due to the sensor being kind of broken. So I will order the new sensor today actually. So the new sensor will be ordered today. This will be a genuine part and it will cost me about £90 with delivery. So it is just like this small piece of plastic with some wires, stuff like that, right? Nothing major. And yet it costs like 90 quid. And when I bought a bigger bike, I knew that parts would be much more expensive than for a smaller bike. So I already knew that, I already was prepared for that. And I'm still glad that it's nothing major. It's just the front. I can ride on it. I can use it because it's just the idle. So it doesn't matter. Those reds right now are fine because I'm not using the idle computer. I'm using the throttle right now. So what's wrong with it is the idle speed. Nothing else really. So yeah, obviously I am really, pleased that it's not an engine or anything like that. That's most important to me, and it's even more satisfying to me that they did something to it. I can ride it, it starts, because before that it had problems starting. It was very hard to start it up, the bike, but now actually it starts every time. And sometimes the sound of, because there is a sound of this thing, right, going on, of this kind of a motor or a rotor or something like that, where it goes to like red limit of the rev. When you turn it on, it goes to the limit and it goes back, and then you can start the bike, right? It just checks the bike, all the computers and everything, and you have this kind of electrical sound, like this. It's like that, right? But then it should disappear. Now, before I went to a garage, this sound stayed on for a long while. For it didn't even want to stop, and it turned out that it got stuck somewhere. The thing for the idle sensor got stuck. It didn't want to move properly and stuff like that. It was getting stuck, and so he fiddled with it. He did something to it. Changed the washer, he said, for a bigger one so that it doesn't rattle anymore like that and stuff like that. And it doesn't rattle anymore. Sometimes when I start it up, it has no sound after this initial thing. After the initial check, does not make any more sounds, as if everything is proper. Just the light shows that there is some kind of problem, because the error is already registered, so it's not gonna go away until I reset it with a computer on the computer. and sometimes it does rattle a bit, not rattle, but still the sound stays on for a bit, a while. Sometimes the sound is very faint. So in overall they did something to it. I can ride it, I know that it will start, so if I go to work, for example, I know that I will be able to return. And as I said, they told me that there is no issue with the engine, which I'm very, very pleased with. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck was that? Horse shit? So, yeah. Thanks for watching, though. Thanks for watching. If you want to, you can subscribe on YouTube. Give it a like if you like it, and also share it perhaps if you want to, add to favorites. If you want to, you can visit my Instagram where you can follow me. I do post stuff over there much sooner than I do on YouTube. So if you want to get stuff about, you know, my updates and stuff like that, what I do, where I'm going and stuff like that, do follow me on Instagram, because that's where I post most of my stuff first, and updates about my novel and everything like that. And my novel called Limits, you can read that on web novel if you would like to do so. All the links are below in the description. Look how many bikers are here though. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't know if you're interested in a single file kind of bikers. But I'm gonna say goodbye here and blast out.